Channel NITT viewers, I am DS, a psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. Just in our previous episode, we talked about how the ENTJ and INTJ may be different from other types, especially the S types, in how or what kind of achievements they would really like to achieve or chase after. We call it challenges if you want to, or maybe things on our bucket list. So in today, I am going to show a previously recorded video by the INTJ friend at my home. Why at my home? Because I have a money counter at my home. So it will be easy to just count the money there. But of course the money is not mine. If not, I would have re-recorded the video altogether because we have found 998 pieces instead of 996, which was shown in the previous video. So in our previous video, we said that we were missing 149, 282, 328 and 715. So prior to our next segment, we have already in our Facebook feed looked for these notes via our friends, but there was no reply. But later, some friends told us that they have found notes. So here, we have got a 149 and a 282. We are still missing 715 and 328. But never mind, I think that we could just stop here because ultimately in our entire lifetime, we will be able to discover intentionally 715 and 328. We will be able to find these two eventually. So why did we decide to abort this project and just 3DS is complete or is good enough? This is really because my INTJ friend and I believe that having to collect everything as evidence is a very SI trait, and we don't have to follow convention. When we started the project, most of the time we really wanted to say, okay, let's complete the thing and then just show the world that we have done it. But do we really need to do it? INTJs and ENTJs say no. So just like in my previous episode, I mentioned that I did a fashion show and I did a pageant at a very small scale. And that's good enough. So if we have already collected 996 pieces, in this case 908 fragmented pieces, it is good enough. Because a lot of other human beings won't have this kind of a dream and they will not be able to amass this. It's actually a very difficult process of collecting these 1,000 different pieces of 3-digit serial numbers. But how did we do it? Well, at first, it was a very strange, stupid process because my friend and I have bank accounts. So we will go and draw out the money, put it in, and then just look for the missing numbers and put them back if they are not a match. It's very tedious, that's why it took about 5 years to do so. We are not intentionally looking for the money. So you heard me right, it took us about 4.5 years to be specific in order to find this 996 pieces. But holding on to the money itself is really stupid because it has got no money value, or because we're not using it, so it got no value. So we decided that money is supposed to be spent. So especially when both the INTJ and I really believe in the law of attraction, we believe that money is supposed to be used and circulated. So we say stop. The progress of finding the notes is getting so slow that we were stuck with like 20 pieces for a very long time. It took us about 9 months to find even one that can fit. So we decided, let's not waste time. Time is very important for the INTJ and the ENTJ. Efficiency is very important. So we say that, well, it is a paramount or a very commendable task if we could really find the 1,000 and show them one by one. But we decided not to do it because we know that the 4 missing pieces we will be able to find in our lifetime. It's just that we do not have them all together in the 1,000. We do not need to because we are not SI type, we are not SE types, we are NI types. To us, once we have it, it's good enough that we accept that it is true that we have the 1,000 pieces, then nobody needs to say that we are wrong. We don't need to show evidence. Another thing that we don't need to show evidence is that we just, in our next segment of the video, put the money into the money counter. We did not say that, okay, this is a 000, this is a 001, this is a 002, because we are not doing it for show. We're not doing it for the world to see that, wow, okay, we are showing this evidence. It's not a Guinness Book of Records, or it's not even a Singapore Book of Records. Talking about which is very irritating because a lot of schools, they want to be on the Singapore Book of Records for for whatever stupid sake. So they started building this kind of a stupid program like, oh, the biggest number of students or the biggest number of people in a particular confined space doing the hula hoop, just so that the school's name go onto the Singapore Book of Records. This is rather stupid, right? So definitely in this case, you can just think of any stupid event like peeling mandarin oranges, blowing balloons, just to hit the Singapore Book of Records. And because every school, right, just wants to not touch each other's record, so they will think of a new event. So your school will surely be able to hit the Singapore Book of Records. It's a stupid thing, okay? Anyway, the majority of the Singaporeans really like to believe this way. I think they are inculcating very bad values to fellow Singaporean young kids, thinking that, oh, okay, this is a way of building records. So the INTJ and ENTJ, again, don't need any concrete stuff. Again, there's one thing about this video that I want to also talk about. That is the INTJ's behavior. Previously at Channel NITT, we had 2 INTJ interns. And interestingly, both of them do not want to show their face. So we had a Brian and we had a Ahmad, both INTJs. They are so shy, they do not want to appear on the camera. So this is very interesting because this INTJ friend that I have also don't want to appear. So he said that you can take all the limelight. Since you have this YouTube video, you can even say that the money is yours. I said, no, I don't want to get into trouble. Later the government thinks that I'm very rich. It's not my money, okay? So he says that, alright. So you come up with your own script, how you want it to be, but I will not show my face. So this INTJ friend has got the $100,000 but do not want to show his face. Is he a rich person? Say, okay, he likes challenges. So do I. So fellow INTJs and ENTJs, do you also have very strange goals that you pursue after? Do comment below so that we can look at how we can also challenge ourselves with what you like, if we see or identify with it. So in our next segment, I'm just going to show very quickly the counting of the notes as part of the evidence. We decided not to just show the note one by one, but just put it into the counting machine. If you want to slow down just to see that we have the notes which are already arranged in order, then you are free to do so. Okay, so now I'm going to count the money using the money counter. So I'm going to use the add function so you can see that it will successively add all the notes together. So I've actually divided the notes into piles with the 3-digit series in order. So this is the 00 series, 000 series. So it contains of all the notes that starts with a 0 as the third last digit, and then like 000, 001, 002, 003, all the way to 099. So this is the 0-100 series. So the front could be entirely different. So here, just comparing, the notes is 3AP in front and this is 4EL. I don't care about that. I'm only collecting successive last three digits. So we have the complete set for the 000s. So I'm going to put it over here. So for those people who want to check that all the notes are in order, actually you can play them in slow motion. So you will be able to capture all the notes in order. So let's see the efficiency of the money counter. So later we will do another video, right? Just looking at this thing, counting the money in slow motion, But now we have the 000s and there's 100 of them. Then we look at the next pile, the 100 series. So unfortunately, I'm missing a number 149 over here. So I have all the notes except for number 149, which is missing. It is one of the 4 missing notes over here. So that makes 99 pieces. So today I actually added 1 so that it becomes a pile of hundreds. So I just leave it here now. I'm going to count the 200s. Also, there's a missing piece in the 200 series, and that is number 282. Okay, so I have 281 over here and 283 over here. So unfortunately, sometimes it's this kind of a curious numbers that you can't find, regardless of how many times you draw the money. So as you can see, there are 99 pieces here also as well. So making altogether 298 pieces. Okay, shift the money away. Okay, now we have the 300 series. There is also a missing note. The missing note is 382. Okay, 328, sorry. Okay, so this is a replacement note which I'm going to take out. So 327 and 329 is over here. So I'm going to put into the counter. Again, there are 99 pieces. So altogether now we are making 397 pieces already. Okay, this is the 400 series. I have all the pieces. So we're going to put them in. So as you can see, this is a very reliable machine. It counts very well, better than that of the bank, because sometimes when you look at the bank, the notes can just jump out. The 500 series is over here. I have all of them. So as I have mentioned, later we can take a slow-mo thing to look at all the notes again. Okay, so 100 pieces over here. Now I'm progressing to do the 600 series, which I also have the complete set of. Okay, so the 100 pieces over here. Now for the 700, I'm missing a number. Oops. And that is 715. I think the wind is too strong. Okay, so there's 714 and 716 over here. So I'm missing a 715. This is the replacement note to make the out of 100. So you expect to see a 99 over here. Okay. So because I'm only missing 4 notes, so now you expect that for 800 and 900 I have the entire set. So this is the 800 series. Okay, 100 pieces. And the 900 series. Which I also have 100. So this makes altogether 996 pieces of the collection of the possible 1000. And together with this 4, there will be 100k over here. Okay, at Channel NITT we produce a lot of strange videos. This is one of our strangest video in terms of conceptualization. We hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this, do give us a like. If you have not already subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more INTJ, ENTJ, mbti and fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.